Greetings, welcome back to PinkOddBird. Woo! What do we have here? A new collection. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Okay, as you can see, I have a lot of books here. I'm going to be talking a little bit faster because I don't want this video to be super duper trooper long. But if I keep doing stuff like that, it probably will be. This collection was inspired by the last custom order slot that I had for July. The theme that she asked for was a theme that I was actually gonna do a collection on, and then I was like, well, no, I put all this space and all this kind of celestial stuff away, and then I was like, now that I put that away, let's see what my July custom order slot wants. And she's like, space and celestial and crystals, and I was like, so I decided to go ahead and kill two birds with one stone. It's been a while since I've done a celestial collection, so I'm very happy to share this with you guys. And as you can see, there's 5 here. The good news is I have designed these so that they're really more tailored and suited for you guys to be able to fill these up and use them as you wish, instead of them being overly decorated and filled with tons of ephemera. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, so in no particular order, I'm just going to pick one. This one, and this is the one that we're going to start out with. This one is 8.5 by 5.5, and the spine on this one is about 3.5 inches, and it is fabric. And as you can see, it's like a celestial fabric that's like sparkling, glittery. I just put a simple little nameplate on the front here. All of these books are going to be available. I'll put the names of how you can find each book somewhere around here on the screen. Closure is just sari silk. And you might be wondering what this little pouch is. I'll get to that in just a second. So first, let's take a look at this book. This one I did like kind of a cushiony kind of a way. So this one has a little bit more squish to it. So I really like that. On the spine, you can see there are a few charms that I have handmade here. And I just attached those onto the paper clips. And then there's a little bit of ruffling and stuff here. Like I said, I wanted these to be designed so that you can have space yourself to fill these up, and they are hollow back, so they will lay completely flat. So I will try and link to some of the kits that I've used, but I use so much for these books, you guys, I might not remember everything, so if I forget something, feel free to let me know. I know that this kit is from Priscilla at Releasethecraftin, and I will link that shop down in the description box below. All of the papers in these books are the original hand-dyed pages. These are some fun little pieces that come with the kit as well. This kit, I really liked it because it was kind of like dreamy, sort of, I don't know, really just, yeah, dreamy. So there's a little digital about the moon there. I did add in some topic related book pages. Again, I hand dyed pages in all different colors. The pages came out so cool. Instead of making copies, I just added the originals in, and I love these jumbo tags. There's 4 signatures on this book. I did do some fabric clusters on some of the pages. I think all of the tags in this book are topped with feathers because it just had that really like wispy, whimsical vibe to me. There's some empty pockets here so that you can add stuff. This is a digital. Some of the fabric is in here. Really fun being able to customize these really to suit your own personal needs. I have done several collections of celestial where that's a fabric tag using the same fabric on the cover. Where I fill them up with like all kinds of really cool stuff and all that stuff. But it seems like these days a lot of people are really kind of into like filling the books up and doing, you know, tailoring them to be their own style. And I'm down with it. So I thought that I would make this collection to kind of cater to that. So I really, you know, you guys know I love this theme. And I think that, look how pretty it is with a feather. I think that the way that I design these books is just, I don't know, like I would love to use a book like this personally. and especially more when I tell you what else I've included with each of these. Green dyed paper, I did all the papers dyed to match like the colors of the book. Some pockets in here so you can add stuff. I know I like to add stuff like receipts and all that kind of stuff in my books when I'm filling them up. I did do some handmade tags and stuff like that, so there are a few of those, as well as ones from like the kit. I like the quotes that are on these too. Just a fun, there's a little Franken tag. Just fun vibes. I love how the dyeing has some different colors on there. I did do some stamping. It's always hard though too to not really like overfill the book, because I know that could be really easy to do. really easy. So I really had to like monitor and pay attention to what I was doing, because it was important to me that, you know, these books get filled by the new owners. But I still wanted to add, you know, all those like signature things that I really truly love. There's another handmade tag. Last signature. You can even write on little spaces like this or add your own like stickers, collaging. Every one of these books is going to have one of these in it for fluorite, and I'll tell you why in just a second. Everything goes so well in this book. I really love the color palette. Very like pastel purples and pinks. It's beautiful. It's a vintage science bulletin page out of a book. Those are fun. Use some Mrs. Coggs there as well. Crepe paper just for texture. Oh, this one printed upside down, but you know, if you collage over it, I don't think it's gonna matter. You see this side is right side up. It was only this side that was upside down. There's a pocket. I love these charms that have like the little iridescent beads on them. So cute. Another fabric tag. And there's one last tag. And then this is a handmade envelope that I made. I just did a bunch of collaging on it. I think it's super cool, so some extra storage for the back of the book there. There's my stamp. And that's the book. So with this book, well, with every book, every single one of these books is going to come with one of these pouches that I handmade, and a bundle of crystals that I selected myself. So I'm going to show you the crystals that are coming with this book. I don't know, you might be into crystals, you might not be into crystals, but either way, I think they're fun. And I really honestly just love them. They're amazing. They come from our Earth. So I thought that it was fitting that, you know, I included something from planet Earth in these celestial books. And so I'm really excited about this. But so this one has a little piece of labradorite in it, a little labradorite sphere. I don't know why I keep saying spear, but you can see the flash in this right there. So a little sphere. You've got a little fluorite moon, and then some of these stars are ocean jasper, and some of them are moss agate, but they're really cute. And then you have a fluorite tumble. This is why I have included a page about fluorite in the books. So this one's got a lot of purple on it, and then some swirled in green. You can see that flash right there. So pretty. Ugh. And I've included with this book, I think there's four of the books have one of these. But this is a labradorite little charm, and I've left it, you know, unattached to the book because it's a little bit more of a special piece just because it is labradorite. So you can hang this little astronaut guy on the moon somewhere special in your book. And then comes in a little pouch that I handmade. I love this fabric, probably my favorite. And you have this beautiful watermelon fluorite point. It's so good. All that beautiful purple up at the top, and then this icy green. It is flashy in here. You can see it when you turn it. Way better in person than the camera would ever show, but so good. So that's the little bundle that comes with this book here. This watermelon tower, or this watermelon point, is approximately 6 inches tall. All right, so that is this one. All right, I'm gonna have to go a little bit faster. So next, let's take a look at this pretty one, and it's gonna be called this in my, in how you can purchase it. So this one, really pretty, a lot lighter on the outside, very pretty, like with the celestial information still, little buttons, feathers, and then this fabric is really soft, and the gold stars are reflective on that. Here's the spine. It is hollow back, and there's 4 signatures on this one. There are your charms as well. And I'm gonna flip through this one quickly. I think I used Liana Scrap, maybe a couple other kits in this one. Pretty purple hand-dyed papers. Like when you get the book, you'll see how pretty these pages turned out. Coffee stained paper. Some tags, paper clipped on there. It's fabric tag. There's another one of my handmade tags. Piece from the kit. And you can see on this one, I didn't really do like all ruffles and stuff like I normally do. I did do a little fabric, some tabs, things like that, just for some like texture, a little textile, just a little texture there. Really pretty. I like the purples in this one. This one has a pocket here, so you can slip some things in, and here as well. Oh, this one has some stuff slipped in there already. Piece of stationery there, tag, big fabric tag back there, super soft fabric. The main book, there's your page about fluorite. The main book I'm not showing today. Her book is going to be obviously more decked out and more personalized and customized, because that was the actual custom order. So I'll be showing that one in a bit. Not in this video though. You can catch it. Probably the next video will be her book. Pocket. Just another handmade collage tag there. And this one here is a pocket also. So kind of like more purple, more neutral. This one a little bit more calmed down. Not as bold on that one. Pieces that you can make as pockets or little tags to put in places. There's that collaged envelope. So pretty. Another pocket, and this one has some stuff in there as well. And they all do lay flat completely, I should note. Look at this dine though. I do have to show you. That's so pretty. Ah, I had a couple pages like that I kept for myself because I was like, oh man, this is too cool. Little page back here about the moon. Some more tags. There's my stamp. I just think it would be really cool because you can actually vibe with these journals. Like if you decide to get one of these, like if you're really trying to journal like about looking inward and stuff like that, the crystals would be great to meditate with. The journal, you can write about your meditations or just your daily events, how you're feeling. If you carried one of these crystals, that's why I picked some smaller ones too. Maybe you could put them in your pocket or your purse, carry them around with you, see what happened, take notes of what happened during the day. So here is the pouch that goes with this one, really pretty. And in this pouch, we've got, ooh, this one's got the snowflake obsidian, snowflake fluorite. Wow. Oh, I love, love, love this. This one's about 4 inches tall. Snowflake fluorite. You've got another pretty, pretty little fluorite tumble in here. Green fluorite. Look at the flash. Ugh, I can't even. More flash there. And you've got your moss agate or ocean. I think this one here is an example of ocean jasper. Super pretty. So 3 of those little stars. You've got your fluorite moon. This one also comes with a little labradorite pendant that you could also make it a necklace if you wanted to. And then there's your lab mini sphere. Look at the flash. Oh yeah, 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 you guys. I don't know, like I find crystals to be so amazing. Like it's just like the way that they, you know, they come from the earth, and you know, a mixture of scientific things have to happen in order for all of these crystals, rocks, minerals to come out a specific way. And it's just fascinating to me. And I feel like nothing pairs better with it than just like celestial in general. So sorry, stop geeking out. On to the next. So this is going to be the third and final of the larger journals. They're all 8.5 by 5.5. And I will show you what is in the pouch momentarily. So this one I just put black sari as the closure. Obviously a little bit more of a darker palette on this one. Here's the side profile, lots of moody, dark, deep space colors. And as you'll notice, I didn't add any charms here, and that is because on this one I decided to make it a little hanging charm, and it can unclip here just using this clip. But just a cute little hanging charm with some charms that I made. And then it's a fabric cover also. Soft little fabric there. It says dream at the top, and then you have this pretty little lady sitting in the moon here. All right, so opening it up. Okay, here's that collaged envelope. Super pretty. You know, I think for all of these books, the collage envelopes alone took me about 3.5 hours to make by themselves. And I don't take, you know, I'm not rushing, but I'm not like lingering or anything either. So it's just, it just takes a while. All right, so you can see more of, look at the staining on this one. I wish you could see it better. I wish you could see it better. And the time of day is kind of weird right now too, so that doesn't help. So you can do some nice spreads in the center here. It's beautiful staining on the coffee stained paper. This little piece, I left it so that maybe if you want to put it down somewhere and make it a flip out, or tuck it on the side of a page and make it a tuck spot on one side, you can do that. I picked these book pages specifically because they were kind of like kooky and almost alien-like. You guys, I'm sure, know exactly which book they're from. Fabric tag. Oh, and this book actually has 6 signatures, I should note. This book has 6 signatures where the others have 4. Beautiful staining. And again, all of them are made in a way that you can, like on pages like this, you have the space to glue in paper or do a page layout on here and then do a little journaling on that layout. Like there's just many options that you can do with these books. Little fabric there. Handmade tag. Another fabric tag. Lays completely flat. So pretty, like even the pages kind of like faintly have like a banding kind of look, the same kind of like banding or layering that you see in crystals. I think it's so dang cool. So dang cool. There's another handmade collage tag. Yeah, I did the collage tags on a different day than I did the collaged envelopes. They took me a while, but not as long as the envelopes. I don't know why it takes so long. I mean, I'm not in a rush, you know, but it's surprising, I guess, is what it is more than anything. It's like you sit down at like 8 o'clock in the morning, you have coffee, and the next thing you know, it's like, oh, maybe I should stop and have lunch because it's already lunchtime. So there's a pretty envelope there as well. And another little tiny envelope here, and I didn't seal these, so you can write in them or seal them if you want to. Again, I just try and leave as many options, there's your fluorite paper, as I could for you to be able to truly customize these. Like these are for people who like to, you know, maybe don't have the time to, you know, sit down and create a book, but do enjoy journaling or, you know, maybe collaging in it when you have time, or memory keeping when you go places, things like that. So this is for you. Here's another collage tag. So this book is very blues and browns, really pretty. And the main book, it is done, but I just thought that I would separate them. There's my stamp, and that's the book. And then here is the little fabric pouch for this one. It has little planets on it. And in this one, you also get one of the watermelon fluorites. I don't know if you guys know how hard it is. Like when you hold these up to the light, like you can see things that you can't really see. Like you can kind of see what I'm talking about with the little like banding. Like you see striations here. Like if I stop moving, you might see it. And that's what I was talking about when I was describing the paper, but this one's beautiful. It's got flashy, icy. And then of course you've got your little labradorite little guy sitting on the moon. This one has a howlite moon. Here's your little labradorite mini sphere, and I just saw the flash when I picked it up. Ooh, there's some iciness right there. And there we go. See that flash there? It's all natural. It's amazing. Here's your little fluorite tumble that you get as well. Purple and green on that one. And your little mini stars. Now I have 2 smaller books, so let me grab those and we'll go ahead and take a look. All right, next we have this little tiny one, and these are, I think, 3.5 by 5. About 3.5 by 5.25. And I did do fat spines on these so that you can fill them up. 3.25. Nice and roomy. Big piece of sari silk there. So this is the cover for this one. It is fabric also. And I just put a little thing here so you can write something on the front. That's a piece of my hand-dyed paper there as well. Here's the back. Super cute. I don't want to overdo because I love this little colorful fabric, and by the time you add something to the cover, the whole fabric is gone. So, and this is the only one where the pouch, and I did it intentionally. I didn't want the pouches to match perfectly with the other books, but this one does match perfectly. It's the same fabric. So there's 4 signatures in this little one. So let's go ahead and flip on through. I'm not going to fiddle too much with taking everything out because look how fun. Now these are a little bit more punchy. They're more spunky, fun, and colorful. You can see, you can get an idea of the color palette just by looking here and the little charms that I've added as well. But you can kind of see how it kind of matches with the theme on these. So they're a little bit more spunky. Goodness. And they have a good amount of stuff in them as well. There's a big pocket here. Little envelope in the center with a little astronaut dude on there. This, I was going to put it in here somewhere as a pocket, but I thought that I would just, you know, leave it in here so you could glue it somewhere if you want to. There are some big flip outs, like this is a big flip out here, so that you can maximize the space that you have in this little book. So I hope that you guys like this idea and this concept. I did do some little punching here and there, and these are our beautiful hand-dyed. So good. It's hard to show or explain even on camera, but anyway, I hope you guys like this idea and this concept of doing it with the crystals. I just feel like it boosts up the positivity and ramps up the positive energy, and I don't know, I feel like it's all good vibes, and I don't know, I'm happy. I love this theme. It's not my first time or second, and it definitely won't be my last, so I don't know. I have plenty of stuff to do more in the future, but you guys know I do have the summer camp that's going on right now with Priscilla Releasethecraftin, and I have to get ready to do my videos for that, and then after that I will be doing Halloween. Yep, it's that time, friends. It is that time. There's another envelope. Bunch of stuff in here. Fun flip outs. It's really hard to flip through every single page without taking forever. But I guess it gives you a good surprise. Like, look at this paper. It gives you a good surprise when you get these. You can actually sit down and enjoy it. Fun little spacey fabric. There's my stamp. So with this book, what do we get? Let's dig. Ooh, pretty fluorite. Look at the flash. Green fluorite. Tumble, little mini star, and ooh, these are gonna come with a rainbow fluorite. Wow, there's some flash in there. Look at the banding on this. It is way too good. Ugh, and these are about 3 1/4 inches. So we've got some more stars, little ocean jasper, moss agate, howlite, and then here's your little mini tiny little lab sphere. So cute. So that's this little bundle. Got one more to show you. Total of 5, and with the main book there were 6 books in this whole collection. So like I said, I'll be back to show you guys the main book. Could take my time on that one, but I gotta get these all in one video and get through it. A big piece of colorful sari silk, and this is another little fabric cover, and it's got fun little aliens and spaceships and moons, things like that. And also this fabric is glow in the dark, so that's kind of fun. 4 signatures in this one as well. And again, you can see it's fun and punchy. It's got a fun color palette, some little charms that I've added there. So I'm gonna kind of skip through and flip through so you get the idea, but it's kind of similar to the last. Big flip outs, some punching there as well. I love that because you can really add a lot more. You can collage over these pages or leave them. I like to leave them. It depends. Like I might decide like, oh, I'll take up a little corner of this page. Oh, look, I forgot. They have these fun little alien tags in them as well in their fabric. Take me to your leader. Little astronaut floating there. All hand-dyed pages, originals, mini little tags, another envelope there. Lots of little tags in this one. The dyeing is so good. Oh, there's my stamp. So that is this little one. And the pouch that goes with this one. Thought it'd be kind of fun to add this little whimsical unicorn fabric. And what have we got? Woo! Little mini lab sphere. Oh, yay. The flash on these is like striking. Even though they're tiny. This is one of my favorite crystals though. We got a howlite moon and your little stars as well. And maybe if you guys don't have a collection, or maybe you're curious about crystals, this might be a good little like starter. So you can actually like hold these and feel them and look at them and see, you know, just how amazing they are. Really, really awesome. Piece of fluorite here. And the beautiful, beautiful rainbow fluorite tower. Point, sorry. Super good. And that is it. So friends, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to pop these in my Etsy or the description box below with some links to purchase. So check the description box down below so you can find out where you can go to grab one of these if you're interested. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this, and I hope that you all like this collection so much. And I had a great deal of time, you know, coming up with this concept of, you know, just an overall encompassing kind of like, you know, positive, spiritual, celestial, connected to something vibes on these books. And I hope that you guys are feeling that as much as I am. So come on back in a day or so, tomorrow maybe, or the next day, and we'll take a look at the main book. And I hope that everyone's having a great, I don't know what day we're on, but having a great one of those. It's been a busy week for me. We're at the end of the week now, so I'm just kind of like, come on, Friday. So anyway, I will go ahead and let you guys go. And don't forget to come back and check out the Camp Craftopia that's happening right now. You guys can check out the hashtag on that and see who's doing what right now. And yeah, so that is going to wrap it up for me for now. Be sure to stay tuned because you never know what direction this odd flock of ours is heading into. And until next time, toodaloo.